John Lear says that there are 1.5 billion people living on the moon.
The population of the moon is, based on my estimate, is between 1.5 and 2 billion people. And they're people just like us.
He says there are manned mining operations on the moon, mining for Helium-3. In the movie Iron Sky, they make mention of Helium-3.
What's Helium-3?
Did you say Helium-3?
Defend and hold that Helium-3 at all costs!
But against who?
Against everybody!
The movie Moon, released in 2009, is about a moon mining operation for Helium-3.
It was carrying an Autobot technology which would have won us the war.
Son, it is code pink, as in Floyd. Dark side. Why do you think no one's been up there since 1972?
Do you know why we've not been back to the moon since 1972?
What if I told you I know a 50-year-old alien secret that nobody ever told you?
Do not tempt my addiction. What kind of secret?
Apollo, moon, aliens, cover-up, future tech, assassinations, that kind of stuff.
Oh, Apollo.
In real life, Gary McKinnon discovered the list of non-terrestrial officers when he hacked into the Pentagon. The argument about the moon landing hoax has been controlled and manufactured for decades to misdirect and misguide our attention. The traditional argument you hear is whether or not we landed on the moon, or was it a hoax filmed on a Hollywood set. The argument should be if July 20th, 1969 was the first time we actually landed humans on the moon.
You lied to us. Everything humans know of our planet, we were told, had all been shared.
This is a secret few men knew. Allow me to please introduce to you two of NASA's founding mission directors and astronaut Dr. Buzz Aldrin, one of the first two men to step foot on the moon. Sir, Optimus Prime.
And from a fellow space traveler, it's a true honor.
The honor is mine.
Our entire space race of the 1960s, it appears, was in response to an event.
Our astronauts investigated a crashed alien ship. No survivors on board.
We were sworn to secrecy by our commander-in-chief.
The Russians deduced that the ride was a fissionable fuel assembly, believed they had it mastered and tried to harness it at Chernobyl.
There is some information out there that suggests people have been on the moon since the 1930s, 40s, or 50s, as well as transmissions from the astronauts indicating that they weren't the first ones, and also that humans or people are currently on the moon right now. The movie Apollo 18 suggests there was another mission to the moon and that there are things on the moon not reported to the general public. There's a picture of a supposed strip mine on the moon. Check out this still frame from the movie Diamonds Are Forever, James Bond. 007 owns the moon. The movie Capricorn 1 was about faking a mission to Mars. The man who sold the moon kind of predicted the space race before it happened, and then was slightly made into the movie Destination Moon. And here is a list of movies that are either about the moon or have scenes that take place on the moon. Granted, this is all fiction, but there sure are a lot of coincidences and a whole lot of repeated themes and a whole lot of information out there, if you look for it, that suggest the official space and moon and Mars stories that are presented to the public are limited, incomplete, inaccurate, and misdirecting.